Hi, today is April 14th, 2023, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 618 for the year, The Hustler Club. I've never been tempted to visit the Hustler Club, but I have passed by it many, many times in cars and cabs, and lately mostly on Citibikes. The building looks sad. It looks like it wishes it were something else. Generally speaking, I try to like being who I am, but if I were the Hustler Club, I don't think I could be happy with that existence. I don't think I could be happy being who I am. Poem number 619, Roof Party. When I approached the Hustler Club yesterday afternoon, I noticed that there is a for lease sign on the building next door for office space and the rooftop. That building next door is higher than the club, so you could have roof parties, and if the Hustler Club happens to have glass ceilings, you could look down and see all, but it probably doesn't have glass ceilings. I stopped the bike to take a picture of the club and the building next door and noticed there was a guy up on the roof. I think if the club had glass ceilings, this guy would have been looking. So almost definitely the Hustler Club doesn't have glass ceilings. I imagine that the guy on the roof was wondering if he rented the office space and the roof, and if he had a roof party, whether he could set up a ladder and have people from the club climb it and join his roof party. Maybe one evening this summer I will see people at a roof party on that roof next to the Hustler Club. I may look, but I won't stare. Poem number 620, Two Haiku. Of course I know that student teachers had a song called Roof Party. So, what I'm wondering is how you can remind me when you didn't know. Poem number 621, Muscles. Just before I reached the Hustler Club yesterday, I saw an incredibly intimidating man jogging on the southbound bike path. All he had on was little black shorts, and running shoes, and probably socks. He looked like he had spent his entire life working out. He had muscles all over his body. Like, if you ever saw that video for the Diana Ross song Muscles, the guys in that video were fucking puny compared to this guy. I actually had this thought about teasing him about how ridiculously well-toned and muscular he was, but I wasn't on an electric bike, and I was pretty sure he could run faster than I could pedal, and that he could stomp me into the ground with one stomp. I'm probably overstating the musculature of this guy, artistic license and all that, but this morning I found myself thinking about him again. He gave me a funny idea that I will try for the next and final poem. And the last poem of the day is poem number 622, Giants. I was thinking what a different world it would be if you exercised enough, you not only got muscles, but you also got bigger and taller like a giant. Like, what if you could be like 12 or 14 feet tall from exercising, and you could just look down on everyone, and maybe when you jogged on the bike path, the ground would rumble beneath your feet, and you would have to live in a place with very high ceilings, and maybe next door to the gyms there would be restaurants with big furniture to accommodate these giants. Maybe regular people would go to these restaurants too. Years ago, I thought it would be fun to have a restaurant where everything was really big and you had to climb up into the chair and the tables would be big and the plates and the silverware. I'm not an entrepreneur, but I think someone should create that restaurant because even if exercise never turns people into giants, I bet people would go to that restaurant. If they had anything vegan there and it was close by and not ridiculously expensive, I would go. I would go for sure. That restaurant could be called Giants. I'm trying to decide if that restaurant would be more fun if there were actual giants that could go there too. Perhaps I will ponder that question another day. Okay, that's it for the day. I'm staying with my mom a couple of days, so I will be doing the poems from a different location. Don't be shocked. Thank you. I appreciate you. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.